one is that so we can lower by the ship's wire our tool basket. In some of our dives with some of the ROVs that we use, so for instance, we'll be using another ROV on the John P. Tully, which is a Coast Guard research vessel in September. The second half of September we'll be out on the Tully. We've got the ability for latching platform underneath the ROV in a heavy lift function to go down and drop things, the larger packages down. So this we don't, so we have to use the line or wire from the ship and a winch to lower things down. So we want to be very accurate about where we lower things down due to the location on the bottom here and the vents. And this is a marine protected area by law with the government of Canada. So we're not allowed to leave anything down here permanently, and we have to document everything we do. So there's no evasive activities going on. You can't pick up a rock here without permission first. But every once in a while we do find a piece of debris or something that we will pick up.
So then we're not doing the push core samples here?
We don't have any on board.
No push cores here. It's all rock too. One of the first things that we do actually when we get down here, we will locate a junction box, JB12, which is our northern one. And Adrian Round, who used to be my boss and is now retired, we actually deployed him down here on JB12 last year. So we will take a brief moment just to say hi to Adrian and see if he needs anything from shore. He's been down here since last summer. So hopefully he's doing fine.
Yeah, that's quite the holiday.
I forgot. I was going to text him and let him know we were coming.
Ah.
So we have someone who says that when they were little, they loved books and science shows about the deep sea, and they ended up getting a degree in marine biology, and they love watching these live streams, even though they don't have a marine science job now. And they're asking what got us interested in the deep sea. And I think for me, the deep sea got me interested in the deep sea. As soon as I knew it existed, I wanted to know more about it.
I remember I saw at the Royal BC Museum like a feature exhibit about deep sea organisms, and they were probably actually talking about Endeavour now that I think about it, but you know, I was just a little kid then, and that really got me enamored with the deep sea. So that's what piqued my interest. The museum.
Ian?
My father was in the Navy. I grew up on the coast. My whole career has always pulled me towards the ocean. As it turns out, when just before my father passed away from cancer, he and my mother shared the fact with me that I was actually conceived on a naval ship. So,
our parents great for that.
Yeah. So even before I was me, I was already on a ship. I'm comfortable at sea. I enjoy going to sea. It's lots of fun, great people. And I mean, I've worked all over the world as a result of having that ability of going to sea and enjoying it. So it's just, it's a bit of a drug. So it's always been there.
That's a pretty good way to put it.
Mo from Toronto. I got my interest in ocean science in general from watching documentaries like Blue Planet. Everybody knows that one. Mm-hmm. And then I would say I got hooked on deep sea in particular in 4th year of university when I took my first marine science course and had to write a literature review, and I chose to write mine on deep sea mining. And that was the end for me.
Deep sea mining.
The
Cool.
beginning.
The beginning.
Oh, yeah, the beginning.
The beginning of the end.
Any cool
I
ideas?
try and pull the vehicles south. Just going ahead now. See what happens.
I don't know. I would say my interest in the ocean, similar to Mo, I guess, you know, just watching the documentaries and such. and just wanting to be like, I grew up in Wisconsin, so I was like, oh, that's not from around here. I was always the person that chose something that was abnormal and like something that I didn't think other people would choose. So I'm like, I want to do that. I like the ocean. I like water. I've been obsessed with water like my whole life. Anything to do with water, sports, research, you name it, probably done it or want to do it. And then I got into the documentaries and wanted to do both ends of it. I wanted to work for like Discovery Channel, but I still wanted to use my marine biology degree. And so I was more or less like, oh, this exploration, this deep research would be fantastic. And so I have a video degree and a marine biology degree, and I'm kind of living my dream right now, getting to do a little bit of both. So I think it's really cool.
Hey, Kylie, could you slow down, please?
So for me, it's really not more so ocean, but anything with water. And now with that, I'm going to dinner.
Enjoy dinner. Yeah, living down in Tucson, Arizona, I love the water too, whenever it happens.
It's strike it discordant. No, I had no interest in the ocean whatsoever.
Not me either.
So the thing that I was interested in primarily was the instrumentation. So principally, and by training in E-Tech, and I was really interested in some of the more sophisticated instruments that Oceanic Measurement was putting together for Dr. David Farmer, working out of iOS. And that was the draw for me. Going to sea was initially a regrettable part of the whole thing, but I got over that. And now I like going to sea.
Video back on.
Yeah, for me, it was similar but different to Kim, I guess. It wasn't the ocean. It was more the technology and the adventure. I don't know. I like going to sea. I like going to weird places, and I like straying from home. And this is how you do that. The ocean's pretty neat, though. I don't know. I don't really have more to say to that.
That's some of this whole exercise has some of the flavor of running away with the circus.
Kind of. Especially with all you lot.
Well, we're all coming down from a sugar high from having cakes for like 5 days in a row.
Yeah, and then tonight's ice cream night.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, no.
So I think that kind of can...
More sweets. Yeah.
I think what kind of connects all of our stories is wanting to do something different from the norm with our lives, for the most part, which is pretty cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Katie's come here to replace me for dinner, and I'm just going to give a quick shout out because my daughter just sent me a question. She's asking, how many miles are we from land? Do we know that up here?
Nav.
No
hi,
kilometers,
Marta.
probably.
Have to consult my instrumentation.
Please leave a message. And you're a navigator.
Let's see.
We'll be back to you soon.
Wait. Wait.
That's great. Is just, yeah.
Kim, you can't just take that out and not explain.
He knew the handover was coming. Randy's coming up, so he's got to get the handover instrument.
Right. That's hilarious. I love it.
Hey!
Hello. Just zooming out a little bit.
We're trying to find out how far we are from shore for the world. The world's asking, so.
Just pick a point, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know that at all, ever. That's a lot of meters. I'm glad it shows you in meters.
Yeah, that's not terribly helpful, is it?
Well, Yeah. That's better.
Let's see, 332 kilometers.
Yeah.
332 kilometers?
All right, there you go. Is Lori still on here?
That's like, what, 200
still here.
miles?
200, 332 kilometers from the mouth of the Juan de Fuca Strait.
What's that? Oh, I'm just doing this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't want to pull the whole time because
Thank you, Kim. Okay, guys.
anyway, I'm trying to land Argus directly, so I've been backing up, then going forward, then backing up, then going forward.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Again.
Bye.
Bye.
That's confusing. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, we moved twice. We think we got it in a good spot, but pending more zoom.
We're trying, where's that mouse? We were trying to put it in the middle of this, but it started to wander over that way.
Kylie, I'm totally digging the hoodie.
Wait, mute your mic.
Mute, please.
What's up with
Thank
my
you.
hoodie?
I said I love it. You're like down there.
Freezing.
I have my big like ocean Lands End jacket if you want to wear it.
Oh, that's all right. I'll
All
suffer in
right.
silence.
I still think we need van snuggies.
Yeah, and snuggies.
Snuggies.
Oh,
Yes.
have you seen like the snuggies or the onesies that have like animal designs? So it'll be like a
Yes.
animal or a
Oh my gosh.
panda.
I want to be a manta ray.
I want to be a deep star, yeah.
All right, you know what? No more.
I-
We're cutting you off. That was
What?
too good. That was too funny and too on point.
You get punished for being too
Yeah.
good.
Shut up, Trevor.
I was a deep star last year for Halloween.
Were you really?
Do
That's
you want
cool.
to see a photo of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you put it in front of like the camera so everybody at home can see it too?
I don't know if it really warrants that.
Did you get this? Did you get this instrumentation handoff?
I did. That's the new nav backup
Yeah.
nav.
Does that count as a monitor?
I can't. I can't.
So while Rennie is pulling up his Deep Staria Halloween post pictures.
Oh, God. How did you breathe? That's incredible. Wait, are you the Deep Staria or are you the critter that lives inside the Deep Staria?
You're the associate.
Yeah.
The
I was
associate.
I was the what do they call
That
it?
weirdly
Resident
sounds so
isopod.
Is it
shady.
an isopod? Yeah. I'm
Which, by the way,
resident
I think it's just, yeah, it's an associate isopod, but that first dive I said it's a resident isopod, and now like it's been repeated so many times, like resident isopod. I'm like,
isopod. What is it actually?
yeah, I don't know if it looks residential in there, but
So
I just
wait a
said it
minute, wait a
once and now
minute.
everyone
Can we
says
see the picture on the back row now?
it's not. It's me.
Oh
And
my god.
It's just you in a trash bag.
Yeah, I was
right?
like,
okay,
you
it's just
want
me in a trash bag,
Or it's very
it's
creative.
the best Halloween costume you've ever seen.
Art.
I mean,
When
those
you
art,
compare it
It's
to
transcendent art.
when you compare it to the video footage, it's pretty on point.
Doesn't do it justice.
Oh, okay. So we have a viewer at home who says that they want to crochet us stuff like octopus beanies.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
sorry, I asked for
Yeah,
this
so
here
then that way we have
because
like
I
an
can see
octopus
this. That
beanie
makes
with the
sense.
tentacle
Let me
hanging
turn-
down.
Right,
So we
little
could use it as a scarf.
earflaps.
Oh,
Yeah, we need a P.O. box or something.
yes. Yeah. What is,
I don't know.
Makes sense.
yeah. Oh, and
I'll
sorry.
give you my
I want-
address, 7656 A1A
I
South,
want that over here.
St. Augustine, Florida.
So yes,
no,
if you make those beanies,
So if you
Ian
have
on
any
board will
criticism,
distribute
send it to that
them.
address.
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
me- I
Courtesy
could-
of Ian.
There's contours here. I can turn this off if you want briefly.
Also,
Let's find out.
to Richard,
But we are
the
approaching.
green
There we are.
lights allow us to see how far things are. So the green lights are
Oh,
two
the
laser
lasers?
pointers. Yeah, the two laser pointers,
So
10 centimeters
2185,
apart.
2180.
So we
this
can use it
should
to
be
judge distances
21.
or sizes.
10 centimeters apart, or in oceanographic terms, that's one fundus
Oh.
separation. It's a oceanographic
Oh,
term
wow,
for
maybe.
that
Not
laser
yet.
don't know.
standard
One
laser
fundus, that's
separation.
right, yeah.
One fundus.
Let me- No, they don't have. Theirs doesn't go down this tube.
Insert fun joke there.
I know. I was thinking of several. Like,
I know. I was
Can
like,
you-
So that's
there's
what
a
that says,
lot,
right?
and I was like, they're all
No,
super
no.
corny
No, it's a-
jokes.
2290,
No, that's a
we're
measurement.
going to send our ROV down. Now
Where-
fund us.
That's a line. That's a unit of measurement.
This here,
Ask Ed McNichol. He'll explain it to you.
2118. That's what I was going
Oh,
off
Ed's
of.
eating, so
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see what
He'll
this
be up in a
is.
bit.
perfect. Without any
The
explanation.
fake bottom.
No,
We'll
he'll
just
explain
ask
it.
him.
So Rennie decided he's not going to show the Halloween pictures.
2192.
Yeah, to the people at home. So sorry, guys.
Picture a man standing
one is
inside of a trash
2184.
bag.
Yeah, it's
So
literally him in a
2118 is-
trash bag.
That doesn't sound right. Back row.
The
So
depth?
our MEFIP that came in the
Oh, the depth
depth is 2118, and I don't think that that's correct because everything
on the
else,
dive plan.
I'm just going by the. That's what is in the dive plan, and that's also what that target says. However, all the targets around it are at
Or
a very
22 something.
Yeah.
2183. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
that-
think that might be a mistype.
Yeah, in multiple
I would believe
locations.
2181, not 2118.
I would agree with you.
So
let's
that's-
grab a position maybe,
yeah, and also just in general,
just to confirm. Yeah.
Hmm.
it seems like that
What's all
IP
this? Oh, we're in the
is
smoke now.
we're in the smoke.
Trevor, do
Oh,
you still
there
want to
you go.
stop at
Oh my God, is that really smoke from a
hydro?
hydrothermal
keep
vent?
going.
Yeah,
Okay.
Either that is from the California
Wow.
fires.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
So do
honestly
we have
instantly where
bottom?
my brain went to.
Yeah, we got bottom at about 200 meters away. So
Jeez.
Okay, well that tracks then.
yeah, it's going to be a little weird because that's going to pick up a bunch of different things.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
should be straight down, but it might be a little conical. So
It is conical.
we'll watch it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, thank you to the kindergartner who painted this topographic landscape. It is very beautiful
Sorry.
with the
Well,
greens, blues, and
And we'll
purples.
be watching that too as well.
100%. Yeah, let's. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, that was a question from Ian to Ian. I didn't realize that. Richard Burdick. Richard asked that.
Okay, 15-meter delta. Should I speed
Richard
up?
Oh, did he
Oh,
type it in?
sorry.
Okay.
Did he
just
type it in
got-
y'all's as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
Sorry, Richard, I didn't even see that. I think I was inhaling a piece of pizza down below. But the green lasers are for measuring. Yeah, I think we went through that. But I did want to say hi to Ian because he's got an absolutely cool name. Means John in Scottish. Or Celtic, I guess you would say. It's for measuring things. See, if the lasers are spaced 10 centimeters apart or one fundus. And so if we shine them down on something, it'll give us an idea of how big it is. And that's what they're used for. And sometimes some of the ROVs have red ones instead of green ones. I don't know why, but they come in
Vastly
different colors.
inferior.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Christmas color themes,
And
though.
so
Red
she'll
and
be
green.
a bit upslope of you.
It's what is it?
But,
August
but back
upslope.
to the
Yeah.
big thing, having a name Ian is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so what did you say it means? Ian means John?
Yeah.
So your name means another name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought that was
I mean, it's
funny.
not as cool as Bjorn meaning bear, but it's still a really awesome
Mhm.
name.
Bear.
Bear.
Okay.
Bear.
150 off bottom.
I thought Sean
Ish.
meant John.
There's all kinds of versions on John. I think there's actually only 2 names in the world, and one of them is John.
Yeah. Bear means John in some circles.
It's,
Yeah.
it's one of the oldest names.
See that
right up
grizzly,
there.
John?
Yeah.
There's a John over here and different Johns everywhere.
That's the right thing to do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wandered off.
Hey, Nova.
Hate doing that.
Should I slow down?
Nope.
On SPF?
that's fine.
Where you at?
Is there any way that we can get a topographical map in one of the quad feeds?
Sat on the sat?
Not very good
Yeah,
at this. I don't know
yeah,
what I'm doing.
Some of our viewers at home are just wanting to
So I
see
wonder
it.
how
It was
we
the
ended up
John
with the
jokes
wrong
that got
depths
Okay,
on
I
that.
didn't know if that was like a no-no.
Hey,
No,
thanks, Sean.
absolutely.
You're a rock star, so thank you to the viewer who asked to see the topographical map. That was
Yeah,
my,
actually-
yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, Nova. That was my finger paintings earlier today.
Yeah, that is weird, Rennie, because if you look at the site equipment below, everything else is like 2183, 2193.
I would guess that
Yeah.
it should be 2181
Yeah.
unless there was a mistype or something.
You
Maybe
wanna-
this is an old IP.
One
Yeah,
of the
no, it
third
would
one
be-
down is 2118.
Yeah, no. It would
Should
be at a lower or deeper.
Yes.
Yeah, so the
Are you
Met
thinking
South is at
2120?
2193. Yeah, I'm thinking it was
This
right
is
around
looking
it.
pretty solid. surprisingly. So we'll go another 50 meters,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, so we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're starting to get some. Is that Argus?
Oh.
What, behind Herc? Yeah.
No, sorry. There's like some light blue up there, but it could just be nothing.
So
Fudge.
Ashley, I'm
Upper
throwing you a
left
couple-
of.
So as we're going down, are we actually in the plume, right?
No,
Or are we
that's
out of
just-
it again?
Are we what?
Hold on.
Are we in the plume or out of it?
In.
Okay, because Dr. Mihaly wanted us to trigger. Well, I guess we'll stop for that. Never mind.
On the
do
way
it on
down?
We'll do it on the way back up. He just
Yeah,
wanted
that makes.
for Niskins
Yeah, let's do it on the way up.
in the plume.
So Ashley, a viewer wants to know, and I feel like you're the perfect person to answer this.
Well, geez, no pressure.
I know. We are expecting a perfect answer, too.
Say again?
Oh.
I don't know.
Sorry, right.
Right.
What causes smoke at such
Yeah.
large depths?
Ooh.
Oh, so
Yeah,
the
Roger.
smoke that we're seeing now?
Yes, from the
So-
hydrothermal vents.
Yeah, so that's from hydrothermal vents.
Not smoke.
And it's
Negative delta.
actually, it's the
Oh, I've been catching
elements
up. I was
that
minus
are
14.
seeping out of
Yeah,
the,
Minus
correct
less
me if
than
I'm
that.
wrong, Ian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Other way around.
I just-
So
You're doing
it's
great.
the
All right,
the
so we're getting
elements seeping
terrain
out
starting
of
to
the
come up.
hydrothermal
Roger.
vents are so hot, and then they super cool with the,
So yeah, don't go past
surrounding
50.
seawater that's about freezing, 4 degrees
There you go,
Celsius,
hard terrain
and that
up in
causes
August,
some
so we'll just keep an eye
particulate.
on it.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's mineral-rich water,
You can do auto heading.
superheated water that's coming out out of a vent. So a seep on, on land, you'd have like Old Faithful, the
So
geyser
that's
sort
looking
of
at
thing.
this. What
Um,
we're seeing here.
but this
Argus is heading
is
yep.
deep
Yeah.
minerals,
Ish.
so
Yep.
it's a high mineral content. So
Maybe
it's not
it's
really
there.
smoke.
Ish,
It's
ish.
actually
Yep.
particulate matter. So it's like a volcano blows out. They have
Yeah,
smoke
Roger.
with volcanoes as well from the water, but it's superheated water with minerals.
And you
in
haven't
it
been tugging on
suspended in the
Argus.
water
I've
column.
not been, nope.
So it shouldn't swing backwards towards there.
Correct.
So there is a really cool activity showing you this on the NOAA website. I know that because I got to help
yeah, that's good there.
proofread it.
Look at that. Seeing ground in Argus sonar. Love that.
Yeah.
A little feedback from from Richard's son, Richard Burdick's son on shore, Ian. He says he already knew that Ian meant John, which again, most Ians are really cool. So actually, all Ians, I think. I haven't met an uncool Ian yet. And then some Ians spell it with an extra I in there too.
As soon as I get
I-A-I-N.
closer, you can swing
Oh,
around
I
and
haven't
find me,
ever
but
seen that.
Yeah, that's the true
how's
Scotsman.
it looking, Rennie? Stable?
What, Argus is sonar?
Sonar? Yeah.
Looks stable.
Okay.
You want, I'm going to switch you over to DVL.
Okay.
Because you've got 4 beams
Yeah, I
pretty
suppose
well.
I do, yeah.
Sonar's
you
all
can do that.
set.
Your altitude is 25.
Roger.
All right, dead rec, I'm going to do on the fly USPL.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got it. And I will also
Oh,
start to log on bottom here.
Kim was hoping we'd be on the bottom all set up. You ate
Yes
too
and
quick.
no. You stay there, actually.
I know, I've got about 15 minutes before Mo comes back
I'm gonna
and
back up
steals this
to
seat.
you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure
So
out
let's see a vent
45 meter
first.
delta, get real close to you.
It's going to be right as we're transitioning, Ashley. Yeah.
No, I don't need dinner.
It'll be pretty quick.
Yeah, I got bottom in sight. So I
Bottom
should
in
stay
sight.
there.
Very, very bottom in sight.
Yep. Yep, bottom in sight with a platform right below us.
Yeah, roger that.
Some grading.
Yeah.
All right. There should be some bead bags near that grading.
Oh,
There we go.
Got some momentum here. Just get that out of here.
Yes,
Some
it's
terrifying
great.
spider
Pagodas?
crabs.
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this.
Those are crabs,
back up
not
to where
Those
I
are,
was.
okay, I
Yeah.
was going to say, I was like, those
So
are
you stay where
giant.
you are
Yeah.
for now. And I gotta
That
get
makes
towards
more
you.
sense.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
Trevor, let me know when we're good to white balance.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll get the stuff off the porch first, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Bernie, by chance, you
Yeah,
had
come
a,
wide,
a
please.
rough position of
Alright.
where that grading was, did you?
Oh, what?
Sure.
It's at the IP.
It's around where, around where that target was, around where the IP target is.
Okay, you can start coming
Remains
to
to
starboard,
be
Kylie.
known if that's where the IP is when we find it.
I don't know if he'll make it, but we'll see. Got cables and stuff underneath us.
Yeah.
You can do a reset if you want. I'm gonna stay right here for a sec.
Are you gonna hold-ish?
Hold-ish.
Hold-ish, resetting. We'll do a proper one when we do the video
Yeah,
stuff.
Raj.
But yeah.
Be able to make headway? Okay, right on. Good stuff. Okay, let's do...
You've got a cable and bubble that you just went
bubble.
over.
Yeah, Roger, I've been following it. It goes back to that grading. Okay, let's do a final descent. I'm about 10 meters off, so we'll come down nice and slow, nice and easy. But when you've got you've got a good heading there, so let's keep your heading constant so that sonar target stays constant. And I'll speed that up so we get more constant hits.
Yeah.
Get one good sweep on there. And I think we can start coming down.
Nice.
I like the 42 meter delta. That's going to be good for now.
So what we've slowly been trying to do down here, and started 2 years ago, is to color code with tape our cables with 2 pieces of colored tape to identify the cable. We have green cables, such as we're about to see, and then we have orange cables. That green cable is going to our ADCP.
Where are we going right now, Ian?
Behind us. See the big pile of bead bags? We're going to do a 180. The instrument platform is right behind us. So the pile of bead bags there is our storage of bead bags. The cable, the blue cable right below us is one that's been abandoned now that goes to Tempo Mini, which was a experiment by Infirmier, a French, large French research institute. And we recovered Tempo Mini last year after it fell off.
Hold on a sec. You're sure that the IP is behind me? I think it's in front of me.
No, so
it's behind you.
This point is always wrong every year.
Okay, Roger.
That's what I was telling Sean earlier.
If you did a 180 right now, you'll see the platform on your, if you go to port.
Port.
Yeah, it's on your port side.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that's target is
Roger. Okay, I thought that I was trusting the nav target, but it's wrong in depth and location. That's
See
kind
that
of a
orange
useless
cable?
target.
Other orange cable?
TBD, we're going to get a bunch of USBL hits, and then we'll figure out where we are exactly.
Those cables all go to the platform.
Roger, I see a bunch of them underneath
It's
me
right,
in bubble.
yeah, it's probably almost right below you.
Almost.
Yeah. And bubble cam, I can see the platform.
After nothing but abyssal plains, this is riveting.
Okay. So the south
am I going or are you going?
Post is where we want to put the beacon.
Okay.
Platform is now below us.
Roger. That's a good place to hand over. Let me just auto XY to hand over.
Just don't land on the platform. Do not land on platform.
Land on the platform, Roger.
Do not land on
okay. So that is always over here. So we'll get a good fix on it, and we'll pass that back to Sean.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was alerting him to before the...
Yeah, that would be appreciated if we could grab a lat long depth.
Well, we're at this end. As soon as Mike gets on his headset and he's all comfort and ready to go, we'll talk to him. Yep, ONC CTD is being turned off because it has a little bit of a ground fault in it, which causes issues with the ROV equipment.
So Ian, we just had somebody while they're switching out.
Yep.
It says Ian with the extra I is Gaelic, Scots Gaelic for John.
Good job.
If you learn Scots Gaelic on Duolingo app, Ian is always the imaginary person who gets in trouble in the translation exercises.
That would be me.
Okay, Ian, you got
Mike.
me?
Yeah, I got you. You good, Mike? What I'd like you to do is back up a little bit so that we can just square up on the platform, just get a heading, and we'll wave hi to Adrian, who's at the other end there. Okay, so we're on the side. Okay, so right corner post is where we're going to put the beacon.
The closest one to me on the right?
Yeah.
Is there any chance we can get rid of this gas type purse?
Yeah, gas tights. You see where the bead bag is to your right? Let's just put the gas tights down there.
Okay.
That'll give us a better view. So Adrian Round is down there. He hasn't left. He retired last year and moved to
Endeavor.
And he's been there ever since. I tried to call him, see if he needed anything. We could bring him down. Oh, I wonder if he's watching us.
Nav, could you bring that up again? That position you just got?
So we're a little heavy, Mike?
Yeah, we're a little heavy, and so there's the view is one part of it, but mostly we just want to get some weight off here.
Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely. It's a good idea to drop it off first.
So what are these gas tights?
They're just samplers at the pressure and the temperature that we get. So they're sealed versus, sealed water samples. So the Niskins tend to get mixed up on the way. These are vacuum chambers that.
Yeah, let's grab a position.
You take a water sample
these gas
into
tights.
the. Sorry.
At the old one, right? Okay, I don't need that. So, yeah.
Sliding around there.
Yeah, anywhere around here, Mike, where you can get a flat surface so they don't fall over.
Yeah.
Which is never an easy task in this place.
But yeah,
you can see lots of
we can grab the position of these
basalt
gas
formations
tights.
here. The pillow basalts. This is not like yesterday's site where it was all silty and muddy. There is silt here, but just not a lot.
It's basically the IP position, so could be used as the same. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yep.
All righty. Kylie, can I get the bubble cam over the front of this box and try and pick up that little handle that we got?
Do we need specific gas tights to be placed here?
Pardon me?
Do they matter which ones need to be placed here?
All three of them are putting them here.
It says place 2 in the notes here. I don't know how accurate they are.
No, all three of them are going here.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me on that.
All right.
So then will we pick these back up?
Yeah,
on this dive?
one by one. Yeah, no.
It says gas tight 20 by bars.
Yeah, I know, John. They're all going here. Trust me on this.
Okay.
Try the down lights if they're off. Yeah, there we go.
I think there was at one point in time, Dr. Mihaly discussed putting them.
Okay.
No, no samples.
Yeah,
No
it's
samples.
just placement. Yeah.
Just getting it off the ROV onto the seabed. It'll be 2 more dives before we actually trigger these gas tights, unless we trigger one now accidentally. Yeah, especially with the chain. Caught on one of the pins. Nope. How much of a slope is that on? It's hard to judge where and what is flat around here.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Perfect. Okay, if you can just pop, or might as well grab the beacon while we're here.
Yep.
And stable.
Yeah, I think we'll do the beacon first, and then I'll get them a white balance.
Oh, sorry, white balance.
Oh, it's fine.
We can just do it here. If Ian, is it okay to do that?
Yeah.
It's whenever is convenient for you guys. Porch lights off and lasers off.
No gas tights. No.
What's going on with this? It's hung up somewhere.
What is?
I don't know, the azimuth's not moving very well. Okay. Might be. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's hitting the frame.
Yeah. All right. We'll try and white balance like this for now. This is all I can do. Zoom in there.
Okay, going black.
So Ian, I think I'm going to need to pick that parking position out of there. I can just lay it up on the porch or something.
Yep.
But I don't have total freedom of movement with the arm.
Yep, no problem. There's all kinds of room now to do that. You're going to do that, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I am done as well. Thanks, Mike.
Okay. The only concern, Mike, would be don't hit the gas tights. So.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just lay it down here besides something.
Yep.
Will Herc be getting the bracelets to trigger the gas tights later?
Yes, and not the second dive here, but the third dive. We've got 3 dives here at Main Endeavour. This one is what I'm calling our yo-yo dive. This is a very quick dive just to get this beacon down.
Can I get the porch light on again?
Just a little bit of delivery service with the gas tights and the bars, which is in the foreground there. You can see the handle, the T-bar sticking up there in the middle of the field of view. T-handle for the bars. Oop. Mike, if it's a hassle to deal with it, we can leave it on the bottom here and pick it up in the next dive.
Yeah, it would be best for now.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. The yard sail on the bottom of the ocean. We'll leave it to SpongeBob and his friends to play with. Okay, you might as well grab the beacon if you can.
Yeah.
Kim, you get any hits off that beacon? Have you tried to interrogate it yet?
Have not.
Well, let's give it a minute. And hopefully it will be working fine. If it doesn't, can we just tear one off of Hercules? I know Hercules has a beacon.
Not sure if it can reach.
Yeah, good point. So this is a USBL beacon. It's an acoustic beacon. It enables a transmitter and receiver on the ship, transducer, to talk to this to tell us where it is. So it's used to locate things on the seafloor, for lack of a better descriptive word. You might want to roll that right up tight in your fingers, if that might help. Okay, so we got to go up to the corner post of the platform.
Yes, sir.
And we'll poke this down into one of the posts. The tape is there just to help ease your entry into the post hole. So that corner right here on this side.
Yep.
That's the southeast corner. And then after that, we'll rotate a little bit to starboard just to line up to check the heading of this platform to make sure it hasn't moved.
So do we know what the ID is on this beacon?
Yeah, this was the one.
I called it off earlier.
20. I want to say 20-something, 2023.
Should be in the logs there. I read it out to him at launch.
Bjorn's got it down below if he's in the lab or in the lounge watching. It was 20-something. Anyway.
2809.
Up 2809.
That's what Bjorn told me, but that was a while ago.
That's the southeast corner of the instrument platform. Somebody was asking what corner?
It is turned on, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And the ROV lifts away. I'm just trying to see how if the autos can hold me enough here.
Yep, no problem.
Don't appear to be doing anything.
Yeah.
Come back down.
You can always zoom in on Adrian over there on the far side of the platform.
Adrian.
We'll have to go say hi to him in a minute before we head up to the bars location. It's very important to make sure we talk to Adrian once in a while. He doesn't get very many visitors down here.
No, not a popular spot.
Yeah. So the red and white cable that's still on the horns there, that is our connector cable that runs between this junction box and our south junction box. Well, the orange cable with the red and white stripes on it. With the, looking like the white stripe is the direction of where we are now. Yep, no red. Yep, so red's the direction of the south platform. I hope we tape that tape tight enough. Oh, that was a good idea to put the little other tape on the end of it there.
It might work if I get closer.
This junction box has been down here for 2 years, and you notice the growth on it is minimal compared to what we saw earlier in this expedition at Barkley Canyon, where those other platforms have been down for 4 years and a much more fertile place for things to grow.
We already have apparently the viewers have noticed there's no octopuses.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yep, totally different down here biology-wise, but we do see octopuses out here. Or octopus out here. I don't think octopuses is a word.
It is. It's the grammatically correct way of saying plural.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. You might have to rotate it a bit, Mike. And break the tape. There you go. Are we getting it, Kim?
We got a couple of hits.
Want it in there any more than that?
No, that's probably fine if it'll stand up. And
Yeah,
not,
it looks like it.
Not slouch down. No slouching. A no slouch beacon. All right, you want to just spin around so we can zoom in and say hi to Adrian on the other side?
Sure thing.
Yeah. It's always fun to see him. Nice placement of that beacon, by the way, Mike.
Cheers, yeah.
Whatever you don't hit the beacon. So we're getting good hits from the beacon for navigation?
I wouldn't say good hits. I'd say 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. 2 hits are better than none. At least we know it's pseudo-working. This is a very tough place to navigate because of the vents. There's thermoclines, different.
Is it a bunch of buttons on that?
Different temperatures at different layers in the water, and that impacts the acoustics running between the ship and the beacons on the bottom.
I want to check the position of that arm, Trevor. I think I might have it outboard a bit there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Not so bad.
So Adrian is looking east, back towards his house, where his wife and family live. Somebody on shore is probably wondering, what's he talking about, Adrian?
Well, there is a question asking if the rounded rocks are volcanic basalt flows.
Yes, those are called pillow lava. Pillow basalt. Sorry, I think that's the actual technical term for it, says the civil engineer. So Nautilus actually deployed Adrian down here last year in honor of his retirement, having spent many years working at ONC and before that in the Canadian Navy as a career officer. Last post being the base commander at CFB Esquimalt in Victoria, British Columbia, and that is Canada's second largest naval port after Halifax, Nova Scotia, the two of them, one on the east coast, one on the west coast. It's the big, it's where Canada's Navy for the Pacific Ocean is at Esquimalt. And prior to that, he was captain on Canada's flagship frigate.
Yes.
The Regina, I think.
Want to zoom in there, video?
Yeah. So there's Adrian wearing his Ocean Networks Canada vest.
On a hockey puck.
It's interesting, like every other one.
On a hockey puck?
Yes. One of the...
So this is what happens when you retire. Okay, nice to say hi to him. Now, down below us, we're going to be heading towards Rogers Pass. There are...
Nav, did we get a position?
Oh yeah, the heading, sorry. We're going to be coming back down here. I don't believe it has moved, but you got a good position for it now, right, Kim?
Sorry, say again?
Good position?
Yes.
You want to just line up there, Mike, on the...
On this side?
Yeah, that's good.
Do we need to grab that triangle frame before we go up to through Rogers Pass?
No, we can leave it there. We can get it next time.
Okay.
Say we will be coming back. Should be around I was going to say 108, but we're on the other side now.
Yeah, I got 290.
290, okay.
290. 291?
Yep.
290.
Yep.
290, which if you subtract, or 290, yeah. Yep.
Need a phone book?
Yeah, really?
We good, Kim, with the position? No? Okay, Mike, you want to stay there then till Kim's happy with his position? There's two of Fabio's experiments there. We won't be touching them right now.
So Ian, does this happen every time someone retires? And are you going to join Adrian down there?
I would love to join Adrian down there. No, that was a special treat. Adrian is, it still is, a very great person to have around. So we weren't sure what to do for his retirement. So we put him on a bobble doll. His head actually moves up and down depending on the current. And he's doing a great job keeping an eye on that instrument platform. Those platforms, actually, that platform there with the junction box on it, which is made of titanium,
Thanks,
and all
Nav.
those cables, is worth close to $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prime real estate.
Prime real estate. He's, yeah.
And do you want to just pick up the parking position now and then?
If you want to pick it up, Mike, that's fine.
We'll have it all in there?
Yeah. I'm just hoping to get the dive.
Can we got the platform target done?
We got good hits? Done.
Thanks,
Okay.
Kim. When you're done, you can remove it. Thank you.
We're going to shoot the gap with Argus, is that what you're saying? We'll keep him nice and low. And yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. I mean, to do the right thing, yeah.
Okay, pick up the parking position there, Trevor.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'll get the craft out ahead of time. Taking bubble for a sec.
Yep.
Better image. That was iris adjustment by Tammy, I believe.
I think they were actually just turning off different lights.
Oh, okay.
Turning on and off different
All
lights.
right.
We have a question asking if the IP would fit in the shopping cart.
No, it would not. It does not even
Ready?
fit in the back of a pickup truck. So it's about the same size as a pickup truck bed.
Really, that's slidey. It's not going to stay.
Jason grip.
Not a, I can't believe in Jason grip. I'm going to text him and talk to him about that. Yeah, the instrument platform just, unfortunately, it would be nice if it did fit in the back of a pickup truck, but just with the legs, it's slightly bigger. But if we cut the pads off the legs, I think it would just fit. It's about 4 feet wide and about 8 feet long. Almost the same size as a sheet of plywood, slightly bigger because we got a lot of things hanging off of it. Are you going to place it or just hold it?
I was thinking of placing it. Do you want me to hold it?
Well, we're going to get rid of it really soon.
Probably hold it just in case it goes.
Yeah.
Cam halted.
Okay,
so
so
north
cables.
to the grotto, or do you want to follow a cable?
Yep, follow the cable. So there are 2 cables together that run down there. The one of them's got the green and white, I think, little tapes on it. Ticker, ticker. It's down around there somewhere.
Yes. We will need one, yeah.
Might be green and yellow.
Where are we all here?
I'm going to bring my heading up, follow you around.
Do not follow the blue cable. Stick with, there's 3 of the orange cables, but you want to stick with the 2 orange cables on the right.
Okay.
The 3rd one goes to the seismometers, but those 2, one of them has the green and yellow hash marks on it.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
If you look closely.
Green, yellow, I think, is on the left.
Yep. Follow that one and the one on top. The other one, which crosses underneath those, that's going to the Mars seismometers. That's an array of seismometers on the bottom, and these 2 are going right for Rogers Pass. We will be laying another cable down through here, which was back up there sitting, waiting for us. That was a black and white one with the ticks on it. So this is the entrance into Rogers Pass. Keep an eye out as we go along here. We're going to be, in the next dive, looking for basically hot spots where potentially the cables could be getting scorched.
So we're going to have to organize ourselves, come up here and get the ship move going.
Yeah. This is Rogers Pass, as it's called. Named after a guy named Phil.
What do you think?
We want to put it right in the grotto, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then we'll work like directly under Argus.
Yeah,
right.
Raj.
Thinking. And we'll keep a nice, like a lot of delta. The grotto, yeah.
So
it's right in the middle of there, I think.
So what you're not seeing at home is on either side of where we are, where this pass is, are high vents. So hydrothermal vents or smokers. And Steve was over there. Steve's there.
Yeah.
What are the names of those 2 vents, Steve?
Both of them are considered part of grotto, but the high one on your left there is called North Tower. It's taller than grotto, and it's one of the 2 things we're going to be surveying with Mo.
Right, with Mo, North Tower.
So I don't know how we're going to do this section, Mo.
Rogers Pass?
This is Rogers Pass.
You can see there's some flanges on top of, they're leftover flanges directly above us, which you can't see. I think one of them fell down, and We're seeing it right in front of us.
See where he's going? That's
so we
good,
can't
right?
go
Put him
through
right
it.
in there. We should be able to go.
We're just kind of
on that target.
Yeah, hop right
yeah.
through. We actually can
Just
sneak
floss
right
Argus,
through it.
Argus right
It's
through
tight.
there.
Yeah.
You'll see what they'll do here. They're just positioning Argus
Bearing
up
038.
and ahead of us a bit. So it's a straight line through.
So that lump in front of us actually fell off of Grotto. So Grotto's overhanging us a little bit now.
Yeah, that was a few years ago, though.
Supposed to pinch the cable there.
Mike was there for that.
Yeah.
Argus heading 038.
And
Oh.
remarkably,
Okay, I'm going to start coming up.
Okay.
Gotta image this. See some pretty things here.
Yeah.
Two had his arms in the way.
Yeah.
Oops.
Those are two berms. Should
Are you
generally
racked in on the
locate
camera?
where you'll have some
I am,
heat.
I think.
Nice.
and if the
Raj, you coming up?
Coming up, yep.
pink round guy is Hercules, the nav is not too bad. It's just a little bit north of where we are.
So this was all formed from a crack in the seafloor with hot mineral-rich gases coming out of it, and the minerals, as soon as they hit the cold water temperature here being around 1 degree Celsius, they solidify and they form these towers.
Good.
As you go up on the towers at the top, you'll see where there's some heat / smoke / venting occurring. Not a lot here, but you can see a shimmer if you look closely. You see the shimmering water. That's the hotter water mixing with the cold water. Kind of like what you'd see on your stove if you're boiling a pot of water. Before it comes to a boil, it'll shimmer a bit.
Yeah, the nav is remarkably good right now.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Swap to raw values, I think, for the nav.
So we have a suggestion saying that we should build a mini-me for Hercules that could actually go down and into the cracks and explore more.
Other ROVs have actually gone right through there, the lower down.
Once.
I think I took a shot at it one time.
I've seen it done.
Ill-advised.
There's a vent there you can see, so that's
Maybe with an armored
what
tether.
we call a black smoker, little guy. You can
So
see.
we call it a black smoker, but it's not actually smoke.
No, it's just hot water with
I got
minerals
pulled up
in it.
from the ship move, so I'm going to go back
And
down
the
on my
minerals
delta
are
to
cooling.
40.
Okay, yeah.
Try to keep around 40.
Yeah, like I'm not planning on leading. I'm just going to hang around like almost under.
Yeah,
so
roger.
you keep it nice and tight there.
Yeah, I was coming up to 48 or something, so
Yeah.
came back down.
So right now the ship
Turned around
is
now. Rogers passes down to your right.
I know.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. You can see I was just sniffing around at that.
Yeah, just making sure I got this figured out.
So in front of us,
Oh, yeah.
that is-
45 degrees is your standard entry heading.
Yeah, Raj.
so this is
Oh,
North
you'll tell
Tower.
if you're
Mo.
lined up on it. So there's this flange that juts out on this
On the
side.
left, yep.
So this is it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look down, you can see one of
You
the
can see
oilies there.
See both of them in bubble.
Yeah.
That's
So,
a thing.
so Mike has been through here a lot on various ROVs.
If you go
piloting.
through over that flange, you're okay, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
What the heck is that? Fish?
What kind of fish is this?
I don't know.
It's a really cool one, whatever it is.
I don't think I've seen one here before like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
An invader.
Interesting.
Mike's sharing stories he doesn't want to share with everybody.
We're talking logistics. It's fine.
Yeah, it's